Chronicle of the Times, Vintage Voices from 1905. Welcome to Chronicle of the Times and this week's episode of Vintage Voices. In today's episode, we take a look at the stories from the papers in 1905 and the major headlines that people were talking about. Also, a range of letters sent into the papers including requests for advice regarding appropriate mourning and whether one can marry one's first cousin. Some recipes of the time. The lobster toast sounds yummy. The baked guinea pig less so. Some of the smaller stories from the papers, including the story regarding the cruelty inflicted on organ grinders' children and shipping impoverished families in England to Canada. We also look at the mystery surrounding the alleged poisoning of Jane Stanford, one of the founders of Stanford University in exotic Honolulu. And it seems to be the year of the naughty reverends, as they were all over the papers. We tell the story of a reverend from Wales who began an intimacy with a recent widow whose husband's eulogy he had read. We really hope you enjoy the show. About 1905, we begin today's episode with a quick review of some of the events of 1905. We are 12 years away from the abdication of Tsar Nicholas II. We are 5 years away from the death of King Edward VII, affectionately known as Bertie. And we are 9 years away from the start of what historically will be known as World War I. Neo-Druidic rituals are begun by the ancient order of Druids at Stonehenge. The first sales of aspirin take place in Great Britain. The London to Brighton horse-drawn post coach is replaced by motor lorry trucks. The British Red Cross Society is formally inaugurated. The first Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate bar is produced. Albert Einstein submits his paper establishing his theory of special relativity. The Canadian provinces of Alberta and Saskatchewan are established from the southwestern part of the Northwest Territories. Anna Jarvis, daughter of social activist Anna Reeves Jarvis, begins her campaign to establish Mother's Day in the United States. Law student Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 23, marries his fifth cousin, Eleanor, at a wedding where the bride is given away by President Theodore Roosevelt. Heads of State. Reigning monarch of Great Britain is King Edward VII. Prime Minister of Great Britain is Arthur Balfour. The Governor of New South Wales is Henry Northcote, 1st Baron Northcote, and the United States President is Theodore Roosevelt. What people are talking about. To continue this dispatch from the past, you can find the full episode on Patreon, along with 800 plus documentaries and our entire Ye Old Newsroom series. It's just £5 a month, with a one-click cancellation whenever you need it. Step inside the newsroom and keep the presses running.